This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV. We're here in Hamburg, Germany at the SMM 2018, and we're very pleased to be joined by John Morgante, Vice President of Ecochlor. And John, first and foremost, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, Greg. I really appreciate the time.
Absolutely. John, the ballast water technology issue has been going on for many years, and of course many people know the Ecochlor name, but just as an overview, what is the Ecochlor technology proposition for this space?
Well, Ecochlor, as you're well aware, utilizes patented chlorine dioxide technology. We're the only U.S. manufacturer and the only U.S. Coast Guard type-approved system to utilize this technology. Mentioning that the patented technology, it's been around for more than 70 years. It's tried and tested, and we're very confident that not only are we able to meet type approval and compliance today, but in the future when the ballast water testing begins, our system will always perform to the standards.
And John, as you can attest even more than I, the ballast water technology market is really starting to heat up. You're starting to see some significant orders, and I understand that your company has recently won 2 significant orders. Can you give us some details?
That's correct. We've secured a 36 vessel order with Angela Koussis, and recently we also announced a 55 vessel order with Scorpio. So very proud. They're a mixture. Angela Koussis is a mixture of bulkers and tankers. Scorpio is a mixture of MR and LR tankers. So very, very happy with that. And in addition to those, our backlog is now up to 150. So very excited about the future possibilities and working with the ship owners.
So John, obviously putting the system on a ship is one thing. Maintaining it and caring for it for the lifetime of the vessel or the lifetime of the unit is quite another thing. We understand that you recently announced an EcoCare program. I personally am not familiar with it. Can you tell us about it?
We're very excited about EcoCare. It is the first and only compliance guarantee in the industry today. It's multifaceted. So when I talk about a guarantee, we're not just talking about that the system can turn on and run. This multifaceted guarantee really addresses 3 major components. 1, system efficacy as it pertains to the regulations. So for our customers, if they buy an EcoCare system, an Ecochlor system, it comes with EcoCare. It basically future-proofs the system. Regardless of what changes may happen with the regulations in the future, we stand ready to ensure that the systems purchased by our customers will always meet or exceed those regulations. That's number 1. Number 2, we guarantee that if you utilize the Ecochlor system and operate it per the manufacturer's specified guidelines, you will never fail an invasive species test when they start sampling the ballast water. So that's important. And then the third facet is, if there is ever an issue, we stand behind our product financially, up to $1 million. Okay. So whether you have fines or port charges, have to leave the berth, there's off-hire, things like that, we want to give our customers the confidence that you are purchasing the best system available in the marketplace. It will always perform, and they can stick to what they do best, move cargo from point A to point B, not have to worry about this as much.
Awesome. Well, on your first point of regulation, you mean there's been regulatory changes on this matter?
Well, there's been a ton, and of course, it's been slow to implement, but we're here, and the ship owners are in a very they're in a difficult position. As a mariner myself, I sailed in the U.S. fleet when I first got out of Kings Point, and I understand that this is not a glamorous sell. Yeah. It's being driven by regulation. People don't want to be forced to have to purchase these systems, and so anything that we can do on our side to make the installation easier, to make upkeep and maintenance easier, and then more importantly, to take the worry and the risk out of, have I bought a system that, while may have passed Coast Guard type approval, is it really going to work? I don't mean is it going to turn on and run, but when they finally test that ballast water, regardless of turbidity, salinity, temperature, is my system going to truly be compliant? And the ship owners don't know. No one can predict what's going to happen. What we can do at Ecochlor, though, is show that confidence based on our history. We've tested rigorously even before the going through Coast Guard approval. So we're not just saying it. We're confident that with our system, you will never fail in invasive species tests. So very excited about that.
Putting your money where your mouth is.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. John, very busy, I'm sure. I thank you for your time.
Thanks, Greg. Really appreciate you as well.
Okay. This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV.